Any visitor to Hanoi knows about the One Pillar Pagoda, a splendid piece of Buddhist architecture that resembles a lotus flower on the water. The pagoda was erected during the Li dynasty and now stands near the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. It seems fitting to begin my tour of Hanoi at the birthplace of modern Vietnam, Ba Dinh Square. Here, on September 2nd, 1945, in front of a crowd of thousands, Ho Chi Minh read aloud the Declaration of Independence, proclaiming Vietnam to be a free, independent nation after decades of colonial rule. The square assumed its current form in the 1970s and is now a wide grassy plaza cut into 240 rectangles by intersecting pathways.
President Ho Chi Minh is still very much present in Vietnam, and not only in the mind and memories of the Vietnamese people. His body is literally still here, preserved in the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum behind me. There's no talking and, of course, no video allowed inside, but in the cool, dark interior you can really get a sense for the love and admiration this country has for its former leader.
This red and gray granite structure echoes Lenin's mausoleum in Moscow, but its sloping roof, among other architectural features, makes the building distinctly Vietnamese. I join the line with some of the thousands of domestic and international visitors who file through the mausoleum every day. The mausoleum complex was designed to symbolize the unity of Vietnam, bringing together materials native to different provinces, including timber from the Central Highlands, pebbles from the Northern Springs, and all types of fragrant flowers and foliage from throughout the country. I seek out a guide, and together we make our way from the mausoleum to the Ho Chi Minh Complex, a collection of buildings and gardens used by the president during his lifetime. This modest dwelling, originally the home of an electrician, was where Ho Chi Minh lived when he returned to Hanoi in 1954. And even after moving, he continued to take his meals here. All is just as he left it, from chairs to chopsticks. My guide, Glan, tells me that the president used to keep the radio blaring at night after his assistants and staff had gone home to their families, relying on the staticky voices to fill the silence of his solitude. This poignant story is her favorite to tell tourists, she says, because it shows the very human side of a now legendary figure.
What he gave to our country.
Lon and I stroll through the shady grounds of the presidential palace. We stop occasionally to absorb the sights and sounds of the garden before making our way past the pond toward the famous house on stilts. This body of water, affectionately known as Uncle Ho's Pond, is teeming with fish that the president himself fed daily and cared for during his lifetime.
The state offered to give Ho Chi Minh a new, larger residence, but instead he chose to build this small house on stilts, a traditional type of northern Vietnamese architecture. It was from here that Ho Chi Minh led the government and wrote his famous testament.
From 1958 until his death in 1969, President Ho Chi Minh used the lower level of his two-story home for meetings with the Politburo, local officials, and international guests from around the world. The upper floor is equally interesting, where Ho Chi Minh's bedroom and study are now on view, complete with his personal effects.
And the Communist Party.
Yes. Actually, I heard that that the mausoleum was based on the architecture of the mausoleum.
Leaving the house on stilts, we head to the orchards and Zoi Path, where Ho Chi Minh walked in the early mornings. We admire the gnarled, centuries-old trees that line the road.